Hello, my lovelies. It is your lovely AG, and today I'm here with another video. So, thank you for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate it, and let's get into some learning and a little bit of growing. So, today I want to talk to you about learning and growth, particularly on like self development and learning about yourself and the different types of people. So, in this video, we are specifically going to talk about two different types of people I believe that you're going to meet in life, on your spiritual journey, as you're trying to grow, heal, just really as you're just out here existing. There's going to be two different types of people that you meet in life, okay? So let's get into it. I believe that we all are kind of always in this process of developing ourselves. We're always trying to figure out who we want to be, who we don't want to be, what we like about ourselves, what we don't like about ourselves, what we like in other people, and what we don't like in other people. And you can't believe that, you're going through life getting all this contrast of yays and nays and likes and not likes, and it means nothing, right? You're growing your personal taste. You're growing your goals and who you hope to be. So, I believe you're meeting two different type of people out here, my lovely. Okay, there are people that you're gonna meet that are gonna resonate with your past self, who you used to be, who you were yesterday, who you're trying to change from, and then you're gonna meet people who are going to resonate and kind of image and mirror your future self, the person you are waking up or going to sleep telling yourself every night that you want to be. Okay? Let me just take a sip of my coffee because we about to get real. Okay, so look, let's get with it. Imagine there's two areas, past self, future self. And in the middle of these two worlds or areas lies the present, right? Okay. When you're hanging out with your friends and your family, future lovers, co workers, in places, jobs, experiences, things, you're gonna find some people are feeding into the old you, the bad you. I won't say the bad you, but the you that you're trying to outgrow, trying to be better than, trying to develop past. And when you meet these types of people or find yourself in these types of situations that are feeding and mirroring your past self, you're gonna see that they partake in a lot of old habits that you're telling yourself you don't want to do anymore. Like, oh, I don't want to smoke anymore. I don't want to drink anymore. I don't want to go to the club anymore. I don't want to waste my money anymore. But then you got that friend that, all they do is smoke, or that one friend that's always like, oh, let's go have a drink, or that one friend who's always trying to go turn up, or, let's go out to eat, let's go shopping, right? You're telling yourself that these are the things you're trying to move away from, but these types of habits and these types of activities, these types of things are attached to these type of people. So when you're around them, when you're engaging with them, talking to them, thinking about them, your old self is feeding into that mirrored reflection. Okay, your future self now, you're meeting new people, same thing. You're in your life living. There's people in your life right now currently, just like there's people in your life currently mirroring your present and past self. There's people in your life right now currently mirroring the future self you want to be, the person you waking up every day saying, I'm gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna save money, I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna start a business, I'm gonna heal myself. Every single thing that's being also put in your life is also showing you different versions of that self. So maybe you get a new job and you're around people who've traveled the world or speak multiple languages, or maybe you meet a guy or a girl and she just seems like she just on top of her stuff or his stuff, right? Business, own car, own crib, mentally sound, emotionally stable, financially stable. You're meeting people or seeing people influence people on social media. It's like, oh man, they seem like they have a plan or they're so positive or whatever. This is the universe showing you contrast, two parts of who you already are, right? Because your past is no different than your present and your future. This time is not even real. So just like you can close your eyes and imagine what you're gonna do tomorrow. Imagine yourself walking to Starbucks and getting coffee. No different than you can remember walking to Starbucks yesterday and getting coffee. Both things are real, right? Because you see them in your brain, and that's the only thing that tells you past, present, or future. So What I'm trying to say is sometimes when we're trying to change our lives and sometimes when we're trying to be new people, become better versions of ourselves, we are going to meet people that can mirror that part of ourselves that we are not yet, but we are trying to be. So when you're meeting people and they're traveling or they got their money right or their emotions sound, they dress well, smell well, or they're doing things you want to do or they're sparking your interest, sometimes first thing is we feel fear, we feel shame, we feel like we're not good enough, we feel envy because we don't believe that we are those things and we don't believe that we can be those things. But what you have to know is that the universe will not show you and give you what you are not. You will only experience what you currently are and can be, have been. So just like your friend who smoke and drink, and the reason they calling you on the phone to talk to you and go out with you is because that's a version of yourself that they know. It's a version of themselves they're attracted to. Well, these other people, new situations that you meet, and they are also attracted to a version of you. But if they're not reflecting the bad parts of you, the bad habits that you're trying to leave behind, then they must be a version of the future self you are trying to become that you just can't see yet. Just like you don't see all those bad things about you, but you see them in those people that have those bad habits, like your friend who always spending her money or in toxic relationships or whatever. You see the bad in her, but you don't see that that's just a reflection of yourself. If you look deeper, you'll find your toxic relationship, you'll find your bad management and bad money habits. So it's like I said, how to discern where you are and what type of people you're engaging with is take a look at these people, take a look at these situations and evaluate, is this feeding my life or is this something that, is this feeding the future self I'm manifesting myself to be? Is this the feeding the woman who's going to be traveling, who's going to be a multimillionaire, who's going to, share her gifts with the world? Is this new person I'm meeting who's telling me, oh, I got my own business and I got my own real estate and I got stock? Am I intimidated by this person because that's not who I am right now? Don't be intimidated. You are being attracted and pulled to those type of people to see those kind of things, to learn those kind of things, because that's the version of yourself you want to be, and that's the version of self that you can be, and that is why it is being reflected to you in that manner. So it's just like when you look in the mirror and you see something you don't like and you see something ugly and you want to change, you're like, oh man, I got a blemish, or oh man, my hair is not done, and you don't want to see that version of yourself anymore. What do? You change it, and then you go look back in the mirror and see a more pleasing version of yourself, more appealing version of yourself. No different. Just like the sun and the moon, light and dark. Same thing within yourself, light and dark, good and bad, past and present and future. Who can I be? So look into your life. Look at all the people that you hate, all the people that you blame, and all the people that you playing the victim to, and saying, "Oh, if it wasn't for this, and if it wasn't for this, and wasn't for this," and all those things about those people, situations, jobs, places that you dislike are just former ideas of what you used to want, what you used to want to be. You used to want to smoke. You used to want to go to the club. You used to want to come to work late. You used to want to spend all your money. And now you have to detach yourself from those things. Now you have maybe changed or trying to change, but maybe those situations, that's the energy that they living in with you. That's who they know. And if you don't want that anymore, become somebody else. Become a new person. Start moving towards those other things that you're attracted to. Oh, this person, they always bragging about this, how they have this, how did they get it? Is it something that you want? You feel envy? Do you feel desire towards that? Is that something that's closest to the future self you want to be? That's why you're seeing these people. That is why you're meeting these people. That's why you come in contact with people that you didn't know, or meeting new people who are better than you now, who you currently are, because that's the version of yourself you want to be. Always a reflection. So just to sum it all up, take a look at your life, look at the people and the situations in it. They are only reflecting the version of self you are and used to be, and the version of self you are and want to be. People who are doing good and situations that are beneficial and profitable would not be attracted to you if that is not the energy that you already possess. So feed into that energy, Start looking away from those ugly reflections in the mirror that you do not like. And I don't mean physical, I mean deep down. Those habits you don't want to do, those things you don't want to be a part of anymore, those situations you don't want to feel and be present in anymore. And start looking to the other things, because the God, universe, the world, your spirit, whatever you believe in, whatever guides you through this life, you must know that it's never one way. It's never light all the time. It's never dark all the time. It's never hot all the time. It's never cold all the time. It's never dry all the time. It's never wet all the time. There has to be contrast so you can have discernment. Start using your discernment. These things I like about these people, these things I like about those person or situations, and instead of feeling shame, instead of feeling less than, instead of feeling like you are not good enough, or why does this person want me, or why do these situations come to find me? I'm not ready. Instead of thinking that, say, these are the things that are closest to who I am, who I really am, who I really want to be. That's why people talking real estate with me. That's why people are, talk to me about their goals, talking to me about business, talking to me about life, because these are things that my inside, my spirit knows I want, and I'm attracted to. And thus, if you ask for it mentally, emotionally, you will get it. But if you keep asking for negative, you keep asking for trauma, you keep asking for bad habits, you keep asking to be comfortable, you're going to wake up and keep seeing that same reflection every day that you've been looking at. You're going to keep seeing those same habits, that same past version of yourself, because that is also who you are until you change it. So, my lovelies, that is my message for you today. Always look on the brighter side of things. Always accept that there is a contrast. It's never all bad. It's never all good, but there's something to be learned from every situation. And the universe is putting in front of you what you want, what you ask for, and your desires. It is your responsibility to know that it's always going to give you a choice. And it's up to you to choose the one that is closest to the you want to be. All right, my lovelies, until next time, I wish you the best. I wish you well. I wish you kindness and love. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video, comment, blow it up, and please let me know your thoughts below. I really appreciate it. We on this journey together. Each one teach one. Okay? Thank you.